Hello again, my name is Alice and I'm here to tell you how to upload your Skills Week placement to the Connect portal. Connect is simply a bit of software that connects us with your employer, allowing us to verify and eventually confirm your placement. Just a reminder of what your placement should involve. It should be 32.5 hours of unpaid work to a UK provider with ELI insurance for the specified week in July. If you have any reasonable adjustments or are working with somebody who doesn't have ELI, please send an email to the WEX inbox. On that, the link to your Connect portal will be dropping in your inbox from the 6th of February 2026. You will get a reminder on Monday the 9th to check your BASVIC emails, and then you have until the 13th of March to submit your placement. In doing so, you mustn't share your personalised link in your inbox, as that takes you to your Connect portal and it will cause carnage if you share it with anybody else, even if you're trying to be super helpful. Another thing to consider, you are able at this stage to upload more than one placement. So if you've got a couple of options and no one's explicitly confirmed, upload both and further down the line, take off the one that you're not going to attend. Another thing to consider, as you click through on the Connect portal to upload your placement, if you leave something blank, it won't submit. So we're going to go through it now and show you how to fill in the boxes that are a little bit less clear, and hopefully that will give you a smooth a journey as possible. Okay, so once you've clicked on the link in your inbox, which will be arriving on Friday the 6th, you can then click Submit Self-Placement. It is the second button in on the top row. Ignore the rest of the buttons, they're not going to help you. Once you've done that, it will ask you to submit your health details. It is up to you whether you do or not. Reasonable adjustments, allergies, things like that. It's obviously important to share with your employer, but whether you want to submit it via Connect, it's up to you. So if you don't want to send your employer an email instead, and then just put NA non-applicable in the box, also put that obviously if you don't have anything to report. Number 2, it says employer details. Those are your bog standard things like company name, company address, contact name, contact email, and contact phone number. 2 things that could catch you out. It says business type. It's a drop down. So if you're doing a lab work, you would click scientific, for example, but there are other options. If you can't find one that fits, just pick the closest one. And then it says job, role and description. That's not the company's job role, that would be yours. So you can just put something like shadowing for work experience, or, submitting supportive admin roles or something like that. You can then click through to submit employer details. That will take you on to placement details, which are your dates. For everybody, it should be 6th to the 10th of July, 2026. However, if you're doing a patchwork placement, so you're doing more than one placement, somebody for 2 days and somebody for 3, then obviously put those respective dates in as well. It will then ask you, is it with a family member or close friend? Just yes or no. And is this a part-time job? The answer should be no. You should not be going to a part-time job for your work experience. Then ask you to submit your timetable hours. Don't forget it needs to be a minimum of 32.5. So you could put 9 till 5, you could put 8 till 4. It doesn't actually matter if it's accurate. It's just so we can track that you're submitting the correct number of hours. But it is a golden opportunity, I would say, to clarify with your employer what their expectations are you for the working day. The last click through would be a self-placement application summary. So you need to check that those details on there are correct. If you submit a placement with incorrect details, we will bounce it back to you until you submit the correct ones. That means that the placement verification process will be denied, and you will get an email from Connect informing you of that. If all of your details are correct on it, then you will get an email from Connect saying that it has been verified. It's really important to note that verification does not mean confirmation. It just means that we have made sure that all the details are correct, but we haven't confirmed the placement because we haven't then received the risk management process, which is their evidence of their ELI insurance, for example, from your employer. When all of that is confirmed, you will, of course, be informed. So hopefully that's really helpful. You can also use Connect to manage your placement. So you can click on My Work Experience and see if something is either active or complete. as a placement. So that could be useful, but actually I would just advise that you keep an eye on your emails, and that should tell you one way or another. Again, if you have any issues, please email the WEX inbox, and good luck with submitting your placement.